Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show, ladies and gentlemen. Bumpy McSquigums here. It's time for more Divinity Original Sin 2 with Odasto, aka Colonel RPG, and everybody else. All right,
Bumpy
Colonel
McSquigums.
Colonel found this giant thing here in this place.
And there's traps. Be careful.
Yes, I know. I'm gonna shoot that one. Don't come in.
Oh, sorry.
I knew I was gonna hit that.
There's a button right next to it. There's also giant diamonds.
Oh yeah, there is. All right, I want to go see what that staff is. I'm gonna let you do. I'll let you get the big pile of stuff because you saw it first.
It's very difficult to see.
Oh, check it out. The thing moves with the picture. That was interesting.
Well, I didn't see that.
Wow.
The thing?
Well, I got a confiscated ancient empire water staff. Holy heck.
The ancient empire. That would be the one that Fane. That makes sense. That this would be.
It's mine. It's my empire. Thank you very much.
Oh, is your? Oh, that's right. Oh, this is locked.
Fane can look at it and be all like, meh.
He doesn't know anything. Ooh, gloves. Identify. These are finesse gloves for initiative and thievery. You might want this for Losa. I'll send her to Losa.
Yeah, she's got level 16 gloves, so.
Those might be about as good as those, though. They didn't seem to have too much armor. Oh, and there's
magical chain gloves.
Yes, I didn't read the name. I'm mostly just. There's a bust of Alexander in there. Did you see? Or somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Is it facing the other way?
It's facing you right now. I'm getting all the treasure and pearls.
A bust.
Yeah, don't you see it?
Yeah, I see it now.
I'm carrying too much.
You have too much treasure.
Too much treasure. Okay, this goes for Losa.
So how much was in the pile of gold, just out of curiosity?
Only 1,000.
It's such a disappointment. I really think they should despawn this once you loot it.
Oh, that's a good.
Like, it bothers me that it's there.
Oh, you're going away without you looking at the hatch? No, you're here.
No. I'm here.
Let's do this. Wait.
Oh dear God.
What? Oh no.
Sneaky.
Good point. Are they aggressive, you think?
They will be.
For our deeds, my brothers and sisters.
Who's this guy?
Raymond.
Didn't we kill him? No, he's the guy that left.
Yeah?
And left us in charge. Yeah.
Do you want to go in? Or I think...
I want to see if I can't sneak Losa past and up on the top of the stairs here.
Well...
Looks like it.
I think so, yeah. I'll send Fane up there as well. One thing I could do, though...
The Red Prince is following, isn't he? Yep. Hey, we can pass each other now. Cool.
Oh. One thing I could do is this. For protection.
Okay.
I'm sure it doesn't work for protection. You can go right through the painting, so... No, you can't, actually. That's good.
Yeah. That's kind of funny. You're just looting stuff. All right, let's go talk with Magister Stinky Face.
Raymond. What?
They're gonna look at you. Is there any way you can get around?
I don't think they can see behind this place. I could teleport myself elsewhere, so.
No, I'm just gonna step over.
I'm safe.
Oh, there we go. Hi. He said, God, Wogan, I should have known it'd be you in the end.
I should have ran you through with my sword back in Driftwood, not offered you my hand.
The jerk.
Yeah, it was in Driftwood. Okay. It was after Fort Joy. Yeah. Remember, he was over by the fish factory.
Yeah, I think he's the one that left. And left the other one in charge, as you said. Yeah. Not
You're
us.
Nothing but a catastrophe in waiting. You are part of the problem, Godwoken, not the solution.
Which is funny, because I'm the one that he should be
That's
saying.
definitely the problem, yes. Say that you have no lesson to take from the Magisters. Retort that he has no right to the moral high ground. The actions of him and his mistress Dallas have led the world to the precipice.
That's very
Shoot
fair.
back that he cannot point any fingers. He and his kind consorted with the Black Ring. He spat upon everything that Lucian stood for. I'm going with number 2.
Well,
we lead the world to salvation. Sacrifices are inevitable, sad as it may be.
Strong is he? Eh.
Dallis is so
Talk about
very
sacrifices.
close to her goal. She will tiptoe down the crypt of the divine, point the Aeteran at his holy body laid to rest, and purge the powers of the gods still raging within.
You know, I'm totally cool with him or with her doing that because this is more power for me later. But I'm so glad that you mentioned that sacrifice thing because you're about to live it
Yeah.
and then die.
This is how Lucian, even in death, will become the savior of us all. With him, all source will wither. With him, divinity itself will die.
Well, we can't have that.
No source, no void woken. Remember, sorcerer?
He's right.
That is what we promised from the start. A cure that will save the world.
Yeah, but that's not true.
It
That just
is.
means that we have no way of fighting the void at that point, and we will
That's
lose.
a good point, actually.
We will redeem Rivellon. No longer will you and your divine ambitions stand in our way.
You're gonna need more than those 3 guys. I'm just saying, though. They probably are gonna really
are-
hurt a lot.
They're not very difficult. He probably
The
might
time
have
has
more.
come for us all to burn Godwoken, a sacrifice worthy of Lucian.
He
died
skipped a line.
for Rivellon,
He did.
as will we.
He skipped. No one enters the tomb, Godwoken. No one. He just like bust out with the time has come for us all to burn. I'm like, you missed a spot.
And-
Raymond
yeah.
produces something. An incendiary grenade. Your eyes dart left and right. Oil barrels are stacked in every corner and alcove of the chamber.
You're just gonna make my son happier. It's fine.
Why are
Let's
you?
go
Yeah.
out with a bang.
Ooh.
Continue.
Raymond primes
Okay.
the grenade. It starts to hiss.
All right,
Okay.
prepare.
Prepare. Yeah, I'm good. You can do your thing. I think we're all good.
I think I'm good too. All right,
Let's do this thing.
here we go. Tick, tick, boom.
That was an achievement that you got?
I
Oh, I
don't
forgot
know,
about
it's
that.
just-
We should be good.
I didn't hit up top, right?
Nah, that's
No,
not
but
gonna
Los
hit.
is in combat. How did?
Los is in combat.
Oh, this is like breaking. This is breaking the game, so you have to wait a minute.
Oh yeah, I
The
noticed.
Colonel's internet is
dying, and I
having
just
issues
timed out.
today.
I'll be right back. Battle Knight. Is it Battle Knight?
Oh,
yeah.
Battle Night, Battle Chasers Night War.
Yeah, that's
Something like
the
that.
one. And I played it, and I had fun for it for like 10 hours or something. I did a few streams.
Yeah, I know.
And then
It
I'm
does
just
get a bit
okay. I'm
repetitive.
good. I've had my fun, and the story just didn't captivate me enough. And I like that it didn't captivate me because if I were raring to see the rest of the story, I'd be like, I hate the game. I don't, but I didn't hate the game. But I'm like, I don't want to play it anymore because I'm done with it.
Well, yeah.
But then there's the story.
Well, that was another one where they had the flashy visuals. I mean, the game looked really good.
Yeah.
Battle Chasers Night War, but it's almost like BattleTech was, and it just takes too long to do everything. Right? The combat was just really slow and tedious.
No, the combat.
Like,
For
it
me,
was
the
a lot
combat was
quicker.
repetitive.
Well, yeah.
BattleTech
it
for
is
me, I
repetitive.
think it's not repetitive. It's
No,
always
no,
a
no,
new.
But I'm talking about
takes
the
long, yeah.
speed, like the fact that they've upgraded the speed of combat.
Oh yeah,
means
definitely made it better.
Everybody had the complaints of that in BattleTech,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you can hit the space bar, or you can auto set it just to go quicker.
Yeah.
If they had a setting like that, I think it would have made Battle Chasers Night War a little bit more.
Auto combat
I don't wanna
would
say
have made it
better.
better. Auto combat would have been
Yeah.
amazing. Nah,
Yeah.
maybe, but then again, I think Battle Chasers just needs more complexity for me to be hooked to the combat. The thing
Well, I
is,
agree.
the thing is, like for example, Nier Automata, which is, is it a JRPG? Can it be considered that?
Not really. It's kind of in a class all its own. It's like a top-down shooter, side-scrolling platformer. It's like all the things,
I mean,
depending on where the camera is. It's
yeah,
more like an action RPG, I would say.
yeah, it's just like the combat itself is, while it's not necessarily repetitive, but it's shallow enough that it doesn't really,
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, that's.
Oh, I agree.
Just make a turn-based with positioning, and I'm good. I'm good to go. Just get me Battle Brothers combat style, and then yeah, I'm good.
Oh. Well, like I said, that's why I really do like God Wars. Now, with the Shining Resonance refrain, I always want to say resistance. I don't know why.
Mhm.
Anyway, with that one, it's
Ooh.
real-time combat. So like you go in. I'm not a fan of this particular thing, but you walk across. Hey, you're alive. So go ahead and throw yourself into combat. I'll continue.
You're gonna
I
love
won't do
this.
much more. Oh, I do like that a lot, actually. How? Oh, and they don't have that much magic. Okay. Well, then I will.
More fire.
I'll do some stuff myself here. See how far out this reaches.
Ooh, that's lovely. What I'm seeing right now.
There we go. Anyhow, magic. All right, so basically, there's a person standing there. You walk up, and then you engage into like a mini battlefield.
Uh-huh.
And then you fight them in the mini battlefield, but it's like real-time combat. And the combat's pretty slick. It's not overly slick. It's not underly. I mean, it's all right. Like, I like the combat. And I like I like that aspect of it, but I wish it was like more like The Witcher, where you walk across and all of a sudden you're just in combat, right?
Yeah.
As opposed to having to trigger combat.
I think that's
ruptured tendons.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay. I think that's a holdout from other JRPGs. They just like doing that.
So yeah, it isolates the battle, which again, it's okay. Like, I don't hate it, but I would prefer it to be the other way. That was actually fine.
Okay, so you want to kill this guy and not worry about Raymond or the other one that's right next to me, because I'm gonna paralyze them.
Okay, who you want me to kill again? And what about the one that's up on top of us?
Yeah, don't care about the other ones. If you want to kill this guy, you can, or the one that's on top of you. That's either fine. Okay,
I can do it. Okay, I'd rather kill him, but I'm silenced, so I can't use magic. I can use fire arrows and stuff. Okay,
yeah.
I can do this.
I think it's gonna be an easy battle, or should be anyway. I think with Thane, I should be able to kill the guys that's right on top of me with close range combat. So
you can kill him now, right?
Yeah, I can kill him. Yeah, I can definitely kill him.
Okay. All right, then I'm gonna do other stuff.
He only has 1,000 health, effectively.
Oh, you'll like this if this works the way I'm wanting it to. I didn't get the third. I almost got all three. That would have been like 6,000 damage. Please be careful. She doesn't. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Please be careful. Losa has no magic armor, and she's only got 2,000 HP.
Okay, and now, face. It makes a terrible sound. And I might even be able to paralyze that guy. Oh, I didn't need to.
Oh, he's gonna die.
No, he's not burning anymore.
Well, he would have died.
He would have died. I'm just an idiot.
Oh,
there's more things blowing up.
Yeah.
Oh, that poor ornate chest. Okay.
It'll be fine.
Hopefully it will. Let me...
I can guarantee it'll be fine if you prefer.
It's fine.
You tried to sleep.
At least he was... I mean, he's gonna die anyway. It doesn't matter. All I need to do is a little bit of fire and he burns. There we go.
There.
Now we can go all out on the magic. We can even... Well, if they're petrified, we can't. But we could even... Like, I shouldn't be moving out of here.
Yeah, it's fine. Do you have anything that actually does magic?
I do have the oily blob.
Yeah, but you can't put him down. Remember, he will die immediately.
Yeah, but maybe it does damage.
And... Oh, he didn't die immediately.
Surprising.
Usually when they catch on fire, they instantaneously explode.
They might have changed how the game works.
Yeah, they're constantly tweaking things.
Okay, I'm not going to do anything here. That just destroyed. I don't know how he's still up, but he's going to die next turn. And actually, I can make that happen now.
Alright, cool.
Let's see. Fireball in there. I think that's gonna hit him. It did.
Yep, good.
Okay, make sure you guys are stopped though, because they might be going around. Hey, don't break the chest.
It's still. I wasn't. I was just getting the fire off if it doesn't, so it doesn't burn more.
Ooh, I found something good. The womb. I found the womb. It is Persuasion Scoundrel. I think you're gonna want it. I'm gonna send it. It's an amulet.
I'm gonna send this to Losa.
I am also sending you a skill book for Warfare. There's a couple of keys here. Didn't we have something that we needed to open?
I don't know. Probably. Blitz attack. I already know it. I will add to wares and send to the Losinator.
A summoning skill book over here for water resistance. That's pretty good for Fane.
It's actually not that bad.
Which geomancer?
But again, I lose.
Oh, this is nice for
I
you.
lose 5 strength. I don't think I can use that. The womb. The womb. The womb.
I don't know how you pronounce that.
I don't. It's just the womb, but
There's.
I mean, it's
Do you want to read
back to the womb.
Do you want to read the things that are on the Manchester Raymond's corpse?
Not really.
Okay, so I can read them.
Too. I'm just checking out the equipment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send this to Losa. Oop, I think I sent it to Fane.
I sent it to Losa. It's in Losa's inventory.
Okay.
Pyrokinetic.
Send to Losa. Send to Losa.
Sent you a ring. It's another staff.
All these rings are garbage.
Are they?
Yeah, I don't know why everything's still low here.
Well.
I guess we just found the low part of the island that we should have started at, I suppose.
Maybe. Okay. So I'm going to read these things and see what they say. As authorized by His Honor, the White Magister Raymond, with the blessing of Dallas at the Bishop's right hand, in reverence of Alexander, son of the late Divine, this rite permits its possessor access to areas and information necessary to the fulfillment of the Divine Order's commands. No further permission shall be requested nor provided. So this is basically a thing. I'm going to send it to you. And there it is.
All right. I will read some singed notes for you.
Okay, go ahead.
The charred letter is barely illegible, but you discern the words Nameless, Utmost, and Alexander around the soot-scorched marks. Okay. Creepy.
I found... That was me, I think. I found a journal that has basically what Raymond had told us about the plan of the Great Divine, and just even in death, him having an effect. There's something here, an order to them. It says, Raymond, our efforts to follow the true teachings of Lucian have taken an untimely turn. In order to save Rivellon from the evils of Source, we must first seek the aid of history's most notorious sorcerers, Bracchus Rex. The mad sorcerer king will be able to lead us to the Aeteran, and then we can purge Source from wherever it lurks in the world. A captured Black Ring necromancer named Tarquin has managed to raise Bracchus from his grave. As long as he remains controlled by my leash, we shall be able to use him to put our plans into motion. Once we have prevailed, we can dispose of both Bracchus and the necromancer. Bracchus shall remain at my side. This is from D. This is from Dallas. So Dallas controls Bracchus Rex. I will present him to others as Magister Vredeman, a scholar and advisor. Do we know Vredeman?
We just killed him. So that was Bracchus Rex we just killed?
No, we just killed Raymond. Where did you kill Vredeman?
Oh. I thought you said that's who you said was Raymond.
No. That was.
Who did you actually mean?
That was a letter from Dallas to Raymond, saying that Vredeman is Bracchus Rex.
Okay, so
as far as I understand.
It's with a V, right?
Yes.
Like Vredeman?
Vredeman, yeah.
Okay.
There's an open report.
Yeah, because you're like, I thought you over enunciate like Redeman instead of Raymond or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got you. All right, I got to send some stuff back to.
There's some clues over here as well. Do you want to read that Magister Dallas report over there?
I got a bunch of stuff I got to read for you, so just give me a minute.
Why'd you give me so much stuff?
Because that's all stuff that you use. Oops. Sorry, if I sent 2 things to you, I'll send them to the Red Prince. I don't have room.
Those are gloves.
Yeah, just send them to the Red Prince.
You don't want these. I'll add them as wares.
Yeah, send to the Red Prince. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me read some stuff here. Bark at the rune, flame rune. Carved from wood, bark, and tree, born from fire, blazing heat, fueled by oil, dark and raw. A rune of flame from ashes draw. I guess that just teaches us how to do that. So
I sent you a letter that you probably don't want.
This mundane list of duties looks to have been distributed among magisters throughout Reaper's Coast. That was Raymond's orders. Okay, what else? Crafting Bible.
So I'm sending a lot of my notes and things that don't matter to the Lady Vengeance.
Oh my god.
What?
Look at the size of the Crafting Bible.
Can you ping again?
That is rather large. I don't know why that's so big.
There's just I think that's important. We should, because we got quest updates from that book. This book over here. Do you want to read it?
Give me a second here. The journal, I'm still reading other stuff. The
Oh, yeah,
journal
go
was
ahead.
apparently used for tracking the patrol routes of Ark's paladins. Each target is described in detail, from the gender and hair color of each paladin to the fit and condition of their uniforms. Uh-huh. And
Yeah.
how do you know the gender? I mean, this is 2018 after all.
Is it?
Can't assume.
Well, no. You can ask, though, I suppose.
All right, and then one final thing. No history of the Great War between the Divine Order and the Black Ring would be complete without mentioning the collateral damage suffered by the elves. From the livewood trees chopped down to make Order ships to the indentured use of the elves to feed upon and learn the secrets of the silent dead, the elves were the true victims of the carnage that ripped Rivellon apart. And at the very end of the Great War, even the last blow that put an end to the Black Ring was the death fog that decimated the homeland of the elves.
Interesting.
Small wonder that some of them bear a grudge against humans. Small wonder at all.
Well, they're just jerks. Raymond's orders.
Yeah.
So this guy was ordering everyone. He's under... So basically, he's like the lieutenant to Dallas. But, oh, there's notes over here as well.
Alright,
Reading
back to the Red
notes.
Prince. Where
Yeah.
did you end up going?
The Red Prince
Are
was
you
just
up on the-
standing down there.
No, where did you end? You're over here.
Oh, I'm going around. I'm just sort of getting some things going around. You didn't read the book. Read the book. This book.
What book? Didn't you read it?
No,
I've
that
just
big
read
one.
like 12 books in a row. How
Okay, I
did
can
you
read
not
that.
read it. while I
Yeah, you
was
go ahead
reading
and
it?
look.
It's fine.
Go ahead and look.
Oh, man.
Oh, you're gonna read it? Come on.
You can't even read it. You just pick it up.
No, you can right click.
Where the blue blazes did that go? There. it
Good
is.
job. Don't forget to source vampirism.
I
by the way.
received my final report from the agents in Arcs. This is, I guess, Dallas. Our enemies are many, but my primary concerns are those with individuals that know how to access the Crypt of Lucian. The first of these individuals is obvious, the Crypt's keeper, Lord Arhu. I know Arhu is under your surveil. See that you increase your efforts and report any unusual activities to me. He must not interfere with the grand design. The second individual is toy seller Sanders, who himself helped to construct the crypt. I do not fear the man, only his loose lips. Yet the locals consider him an eccentric. Even if you were inclined to say how one might enter the tomb without undertaking the path of blood, I doubt there are many that would listen. Occasional observation should suffice. You have done well. I trust in your continued loyalty. All right, Toymaker Sanders. That's what I got out of that.
Yeah, I think we need to go to both of those because I think we got 2 quests when I
think it's one or the other. Well, you're probably
Maybe.
right. We could probably get both credit for both, but
Yeah.
I think we only need to go to one or the other. I don't care
Do
about the
not-
civilian ledger. I don't care about the intelligence brief. Cryptid book.
The mistake. Huh, interesting. Magister document about the mistake. Apparently there's somebody that they call the mistake.
Yeah, that was you.
Oh,
And
boy.
it was from your parents. I know, harsh,
Mhm.
but
Harsh.
reality is often very, very, very cruel.
I don't know where these books are.
Ooh,
I'll get them.
medium thunder rune and a brownish amulet. I'm gonna send that to you.
Brownish amulets, those are the best.
My memoirs. And a mind maggot grenade recipe. There you
Okay,
go.
we got this already, yeah. Oh, we can make the grenades with man maggots. We have a few.
I know. I just said that. You're welcome.
No, you just said...
I remember when I was a kid. We made water balloons from your intestines.
Does it say that?
Oh, yeah, lovely. The book just
Who-
said that to me.
Who's writing that to whom? Why? What?
That was a memoir. I'm assuming it might have been Raymond,
Yeah, because he's just a jerk.
but I don't really know why he would say that and who would read it.
Yeah,
or
apparently
understand
the
it.
person without intestines for their entire life. Because that makes sense.
Oh,
Oh, a jar full of maggots and an orc tusk. I hope that's not necessary for nothing.
Rhymes of the Scribe 3. Yeah.
Bunch of stuff. Painting of a man. So you're looting the other side? Or...
I'm doing many things. Where's this book? Is that it? No.
Hubert's Encyclopedia, Civilian Ledger, it's always the
there it is.
same. Another encrypted book over here.
All right, let's read it.
Go ahead.
I can deduct one recipe from this book, but this reads more like a puzzle than a recipe. I will have to experiment with what I can learn from these rhymes. Tormented souls by old scrolls are absorbed, then fed with some food for the creatures unborn. What kind of rhyming is that? Anyway, Colonel, you wrote this. Sorry, just imagine a sneeze from another dimension. With pepper, release it to grab their attention. Well, that kind of rhymed, the last one.
I think you need
so
to...
you gave up and gave it to somebody else, gotcha.
I think you need to... I think you need to put the tormented souls into a scroll and then add pepper?
Heck yeah. It's the best way to do things.
Okay, I've done the other side already, so I think we're done.
So many things.
We need things?
So many things to loot.
No,
all the
everything is
bookshelves,
done.
there's multiple books on every single one of them.
Oh, you didn't do this room center yet? Okay, I'm doing this part.
I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it, man.
I'm reading
Rhymes
all
of
the
the
books.
Ranger 3. The antlers of a deer are known for magical qualities, so being quite sincere, I know that you can bodily knock over your opponent by shooting a sharpened chip, and he'd lie there frozen, but only for a little bit.
That's just recipe books. You don't need to read those. Even though
Yes,
that
I
was
do.
pretty cool, though.
Their context.
That was pretty cool. But we are out of time, aren't we?
Lore. Yeah, we are. You didn't finish looting over here, man. What
I
are you
did.
doing, slacker?
I looted it. Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, you missed that one, huh?
The only one, and you went right at it.
I know. Well, that's how it usually works out.
Yeah.
Okay, I looted the chest. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else we can do before we leave. I don't think so. Are we going to leave back the way we came to go see what was in that other room that we didn't look at or finish? Or are we going to leave through the big door at the front?
Why not both?
Because it just sounds creepy.
We
well,
go
which one
one
first
way.
is what I was...
Yeah. No, I meant
No,
like
that's-
each one of us go another way.
Because
But
you'll
let's go
die, and
back.
then you'll
Let's
get
go back.
upset.
It's better. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, until the very next episode, he is Dr. No, he's not. I can't
What?
even finish that statement. He is Colonel RPG, the anti-Dr. Seuss. I am Dr. Seuss, and we will see you later.
Bye.
Or something with the person named Darth Vader. Ah, rhymes. Got him.